Hi guys, good morning. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my Vlogtober. Welcome to Tessy's the Queen's channel. Amazing, you're doing great. Okay, today I'm in the car. I didn't start the vlog at home because I was rushing out. Okay, it's not because I was rushing out. I just done, like, one of those days. I'm at the post office now. My husband drove me because he's not working today. I have some issues with post office, and it's becoming a racist stuff here. Because I started this process, if you've been following me, I started this process, I think that was last month or thereabouts, 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. I can't really remember the time. I wanted to I know I did not give details, but I made mention in one of my vlogs that I'm in the post office. I remember making mention that I'm going to the post office when the day I went to doctors, the day that it was raining. Yes, I think it's one of these Tober's vlog. Yeah, so the problem have not been solved. It's something that connects with my credit card. And that particular day, the reason why I did not give the details is because I didn't want to scream, I didn't want to shout, because I come in contact with a lady that is the word R, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. That is who she is. Do you know what she told me? That was what got me angry, that made me not to give the details of what happened in the post office that day. She said that I have all the documents needed, and you guys know that I'm an Italian citizen right now, and I cannot forge my own documents. I can't forge a document. Since I started coming to Italy, from my visa till today that I become an Italian citizen, I've never done anything illegal. Anywhere I've gone to, they ask money. I always pay their fee to get the original documents done. I remember when many years ago that we went to Milan, I went to meet a friend in Milan, in one of Nigerian restaurants in Milan. The restaurant is closed right now. So we were talking about documents, how much expensive it is, how much you've paid so far to get the document done. And the guy that was there said, you guys want to do it documented. You guys are the one paying all those money, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to give details of that one. Sometimes people see us that want to do something illegal, something that want to be clear, do everything the system requested as full, and because you're doing those things, there are people in the office that don't even recognize it. So I have done everything in a very legal way. Like, I have no forged document. I have no forged document. So I came here. This woman told me to go get another document, that if I'm good, that the other blacks are no good. What the F is she talking about? I know black has history, but blacks are most educated in this world right now. Blacks are outstanding people in this world right now. What the F is she talking about? Why would she throw such words to black community? Why would she do that? I try to swallow it. I try to tell myself, oh, this is not real. Oh, this is not real. I try to tell myself, no, don't think about this. Do not think about what she said. Don't think about what she said. Overlook it. I tried so hard to forget it until yesterday again. The same woman told me that my document, which is my physical code, if you are Italian, physical code is health card, is not correct. That I should go back to the agency where that issues health card to get my health card verified. What is she talking about? Get the health card I use in the hospital. Get in the health card I've used for dentists. Get the health card I've used to call the health number, and they insert it. Everything is correct. Get which health card corrected. So she is claiming that I forged my document because of my skin color, because I am black. She is claiming. I know she cannot come forth to say that I forged my documents. She can't say it. This is why she said I should go back there and get my fiscal code verified. I was like, did she even read my documents? I am Italian. How can I forge getting Italian documents? How can I forge my fiscal code? How can I forge being an Italian? I know how much we've spent to obtain this citizenship. I know how much I've spent for documents to make sure everything is legal and to make sure everything is good. And this woman looked me in the eyes to tell me that my document is fake. Is that not because she's hitting on my skin? Is that not because of my skin color? You know, Italians employ a lot of old women in the office, a lot of old women that are ignorant in the office. I don't know why they do that, but most of these public offices, they are all hitting on black people, which is very, very bad. I'm using my voice now because I can imagine how it feels for others that are getting hit by these ignorant Italians. It's not good. Italians has to do something about it. That my skin is black doesn't mean that I'm a criminal. That another person's skin is dark, it doesn't mean that that person is criminal. There is criminality all over the world. There is criminality in black community. There is criminality in Italian community. It's just like let me tell you guys a story. In case of those of you that might not, sorry if I'm talking too fast because I'm really angry and upset. I remember years ago, a friend of mine, he's Italian, works in Nigeria. There is another friend of mine in Nigeria, a girl in Nigeria. So we were inside the Italian vice consulate house on Sunday. We were having lunch, everybody together with friends, everybody. There are always people, okay? So this, my friend, my girlfriend, said something about mafia to Italians that is living there, like that are there, that she was joking, and she said that Italians are mafias. Or no, she told another person that the person is behaving like Italian mafia. And most of the Italians, they got really upset with her, including that my close friend. Everybody got really upset with her. Like, why would she refer Italians as Italian mafia? They were really, really upset about what she said about it, or another Italian man being Italian mafia in Nigeria. So they were really upset that she called another Italian guy Italian. Everybody was really upset with her that day. It's the same as us here. You're referring us. You don't even get to know me. My document is there, but you use because of the criminals that are the same skin color as mine to talk to me. This is what this lady did. I believe that the last boy that died, Willie, that died in Rome, it's not just because they hit him. It's not because of the beating, because of his skin color. They did that to him because of his skin color. Because if they were beating another Italian guy, another white guy, they would have known that the guy is unconscious. They would have stopped beating that guy. But they beat that guy to death because of his skin color. Italian has to do something. I've been trying to keep quiet. I have my best friend Italian. My best friends are Italian. She's like a sister to me. So I'm not going to refer all Italians as, because all Italians are, okay? All Italians are not like this, because I have my best friend. My best friend, she is Italian. I have a lot of amazing people, Italian. I have my husband, I have my families. His families and my families, they never hit on me, not even once. And I will have a stranger, because of the public office, I will have a stranger hitting on me because of my skin color. Because of my skin color. I refused to go inside there because I was really, really upset. I asked my husband to go handle that case, because we had to call a number. If you live in Italy, you know the number, any number that called at the Verde. We had to call Linea Verde Posta Italia to verify this, and they said that the old card is not connected with the new card. They just sent me the new card without connecting it. How is it possible? They took the old card from me and they refused to do their job, and they put it now that my document is not right. Who does that? No, who does that nonsense? They put the blame that my document is not correct. Meanwhile, they refuse to do their job. They are the one that are not doing their job. They didn't do their job by connecting the old card to the new card. They did not use their system, and all they could say is stand to tell me that. And when we called the Linea Verde, everything was okay. My fiscal code was. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop here right now because they need my presence inside there. So I have to go there. And right now, today, I've been avoiding to scream in the post office. But today, I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream so hard that they will know that woman might end up losing her job, or they will know that she is not a good person. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Let me go, okay? Update, guys. We're still here. Nothing. I'm just tired and exhausted that these people refuse to do their job.
tired.
Hi guys, updates. So they finally pushed us to go to a place called Agencia dell'Entrate. We went to that place because they claim that my document is not correct, my document is not valid, my fiscal code, which is my health card. So we had to go to the Agencia dell'Entrate. We call the Agencia dell'Entrate because of this whole Agencia dell'Entrate is the people that release fiscal code to people like health card. They give you fiscal code for the country. Okay, so we had to call because he cannot go to the office because of this COVID something that is happening right now. As we called, the guy was like, how is it possible that they have on my database the same person, the same two fiscal code, but the same person, they have the valid one, that all they needed to do was to update their system, which is the post office. That is all they needed to do. That right, even from my phone number, because my husband called with my phone, from my phone number they already know that I'm the one calling, that I have right to change them even 10 times. As long as I did not commit any crime and I want to change them 10 times, that I have right to do that. And they will always issue me my fiscal code documents. So the whole process, whatever they are doing in the post office, is not about changing name, but it's about their system not being updated the right way. Because when I communicated that fiscal code, which is when I become citizenship, that the name changed because of mistake, the Agencia dell'Entrate did the update, and when I went to the post office, instead of them to do an update, they block my previous fiscal code, which is the one I'm still using right now. And I told the lady not to block that fiscal code, that in few months I'm going to return to this particular fiscal code that they block. She still went ahead to block it, and they're claiming there in the post office that the fiscal code is not valid in the system. So we went to that, we called the Agencia dell'Entrate. They said they have to fix their problem in their system, because that is their system. That in their system, in the community house where we call commune in Italy, their system, my system is clear. I don't have any problem with the government. I don't have any problem with documents. Everything is clear. That changing of name is not a problem. That even if I like, I should change them next year, they will still issue me card, because it's me, it's my choice. I have the right to change as much name as I want. That post office needs to figure out what they did wrong there. So they did the blocking of the old fiscal code that I asked them not to block, and they're trying to tell me because of my skin color that is my document is not right. So we went back there after calling the Agencia dell'Entrate. We went back to the post office again, because what happened was that I asked them to close this particular account. Like I voluntarily asked them to close it completely and give me back the money that is in the card. They refused. They said they cannot close. The lady refused, that she can't close it. I said, you can't close it. You can't unblock the fiscal code in your system. You just want me to leave the money in the post office and go, and you don't want to call the head office to get this thing sorted out. How is it possible? So luckily for us, after calling the Agencia dell'Entrate, we went back to the post office. We met a different guy, a young guy. This is not the first time I've come encounter with that guy. I always tell my husband that I want this guy to sort this from the beginning. So lucky for us, the number we picked, he called that number. So I went to him. He closed the same account that the other lady said she cannot close because their system is showing red because they blocked that fiscal code. The guy immediately closed that account, give me the money back, and start a new card process. That was what the guy did. So when the guy started the process, that is when they find out that their system block that fiscal code in their system, and not because the fiscal code is not valid in this in Italian system. Their own system in the post office block that particular fiscal code, and they have to unblock it from their head office. So the same lady that is because of my skin color and said she cannot close my account, does I look like a criminal? I know criminals are not written in the face, but I am an Italian citizen. I am legal. Like, I don't have any criminal record. Why would they treat somebody because of their skin color? Why would they be so ignorant? Why are they even working in the public office with that ignorant attitude of theirs? So in conclusion of everything, they are sorting themselves out. If today 24 hours, I give them 24 hours. If they don't get it sorted out, I'm going to go to another bank and get an account open and start functioning with a reasonable account. I know I have to pay money at the end of the year, and I still pay for this. I pay 12 euro every year for this poster pay card. I pay 12 euros. So I believe that is this because this particular post office in my city, they are just ignorant, incompetent, as the Italian call it. They are just ignorant. Most of the ladies that work there, they don't know what they are doing. You ask them to do something, they do another thing. The same post office gave my husband card without registering the card. We had to wait for 1 month, and the pin was not coming. My husband has to call the head office. The head office told him that that card wasn't registered. Like, who released the card that was not registered to him? So he has to go back to the same post office to tell them that you gave me a card without registering the card. That how is it possible? They had to start the process all over again. So that is what they did with me here. So in conclusion of the whole thing that is happening today, because my head is really like on fire, I'm giving them 24 hours. If they don't get the whole thing in their system sort out, I'm going to go to another bank and get my account open in another bank. And thank God I finally have my money. I have the money in the card, so that their chapter is closed right now. Either they do fast and give me another card, I stand back in with them, or I go to another bank. They lose customer. It's not my fault. They lose customer. All I need to do is to go to the Ascent and remove my primary payments on the Ascent. That is all I need to do. That is all. So that is how my today Friday is going. We went there by 9:30, and from 9:30 we are doing this thing. This is 12 p.m. It's so crazy how they don't know how to work and how they treat people because of their skin color in most of the offices. Not all Italians, not all, don't misunderstand me, not all, but there are a lot of ignorance in the public offices right now. And that is how this thing happened to me also when I was doing my driving school exam, practical exam. The first exam I did, the instructor failed me because of my skin color. Yes, he failed me because of my skin color. But anyhow, I'm going to let you guys know if any other thing come up. Okay, talk to you guys later. All right, love you. Okay, you guys, in conclusion of my today vlog, because I was really exhausted waiting for them to call. They've not called because their system is messed up. They are trying to, I'm teaching them now how to do their job. They're using my own experience now to get their system, all their system updates. Okay, so I'm going to end this vlog today. This is my ranting vlog today. Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for giving me your listening ear, because you guys are like my friends that I just you know, when something happens, you guys are the first to know what is happening in my life. So thank you for giving me your listening ear by watching this video. If you have any experience like this, please let me know, because it's really annoying. I think it's high time it's hard time they stop doing this thing that they are doing, because it's really not good. It's not good at all. I didn't want to go back to that office. Trust me, I woke up this way. You know, when you wake up in a day, you don't want to wake up. You don't want it to be morning. You just want the night to continue like that, because you don't want to face that night smell in the office where you're going. That was how I was feeling today. When I woke up, I was so excited. This is why at first I didn't go inside there with my husband, because I asked him to go alone, because I couldn't face them. I was angry. I was really angry about it. Just like the dentist I went to the other day. I went there for a checkup. If I'm not living in Italy, or I'm not a resident in Italy, or I'm not a citizen, Italian citizen, and I book an appointment in the office, I don't know, this is professionals, doctor. The question was so arrogant, and you can see their own ignorance. You guys know that I made mention of going to the dentist, right? The day I went for the checkup, the first doctor that came into the room, do you know what he asked me? Because I'm black, he said, do you know the rules and regulation of Italian medical system, that you have, or if you're visiting for the first time, that you have to pay or you have to do this? I was like, if I don't know all these rules, I wouldn't have booked appointment in your clinic. I booked appointment because I know the rules. I booked appointment even if I'm a tourist here. That means I have the money before booking appointment. I'm not stupid to book appointments without having the money. Like, if I'm not living in Italy, I obviously have the money. This is why I book appointments in your clinic. Or maybe I'm a resident and I know the law. This is why I book appointments in your clinic. Or I'm an Italian citizen. I have book appointments. I pick your clinic to book the appointment. So why this question of, do you know how a health system in Italian work? Tell me, this is an educated doctor. Why are they so ignorant? I was like, I looked at him. I said, I have as much right as you have in this country. I'm Italian citizen. To correct his ignorance. He looked at me and shut up immediately. Even if I'm a tourist, before a tourist book an appointment in a clinic, the tourist must have read and have the money and know the rules and regulations. Don't tell me that if a white woman walk into that clinic, that dentist, that they will ask her such question. Don't tell me that. He didn't even read my data to know that I am a citizen. He just threw the question because he see a black girl walking into the clinic. Or does he think that I don't have the money to pay for the treatment? I don't have the money and the book appointment. So it's so annoying coming in contact with these ignorant people. It's so annoying. But I know a lot of you have experienced such thing before. What can we do? We can't do anything. I didn't ask to be born black. We are born for a reason. I'm black for a reason, and I love my skin color. I love it to death. I love it to bits. So nobody can intimidate me because of my skin color. I can only get angry. I will keep correcting their ignorance because they are ignorant, and I will keep correcting their ignorance. Let me stop ranting, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said before, I really appreciate you guys a lot. And I will see you in my next October vlog. All right, love you guys. Peace.